She's a demon, bro. She's a pure demon. I love all my snow bunnies, but I know when I see a demon, I see one.
Yeah, baloney, ballin' on the rim, you could call it Kobe. Up out my face, quit acting like you know me. I came from the struggle, I'll get you out the muscle.
Y'all know who it is. It is your boy, ItsAGW, and today we are reacting to Family Channels Should Not Exist by Andrei Terbea. Bro, I'm gonna just call you AT, bro. Still to this day, I can never pronounce his name. Let me grab my headphones back real quick. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe on the way to 300 subscribers. And if you do like these videos, make sure you give it a like and might as well just share it with your friends, you know what I'm saying? If you do got more videos you want to send to me, you can send them to my Twitter DMs on Twitter or the comment section below. All that said, man, let's go ahead and get right into the video.
Family vlogs have been a thing as far back as YouTube itself has existed. The idea of family vlogging sounds good in theory, right? It's good-natured, friendly content that can be watched by kids and parents alike. The sort of content that you keep up with over a long period of time, connecting to the family as if they were your neighbors or your friends. But oftentimes, well-intended theories have a funny habit of losing their way when put into practice. I'm not going to hide the fact that I have a bias in this case, and it will probably show as the video progresses. In fact, it probably shows in the title. I don't like family channels. Granted, I'm not exactly their target demographic, but there's something about this type of content that has always rubbed me the wrong way. I will say this though, I am aware that there's certain aspects of parenthood that I can't relate to at this stage of my life because I don't have kids, although having Wilfer is sometimes not that far off.
Bro, that's an
anime. Get down from there. But
bro,
what I can relate
that's
to
an animated
is having
bird,
a YouTube
bro.
channel and everything that comes with. And when I see family channels and the sneaky little tricks that they pull, all the way up to the full-blown scandals they more and more often find themselves in, I feel like I should voice my perspective on it. So today we're taking a look at family vlogging channels, the problematic nature of the concept, and all the relevant instances when exploiting children has been in full swing. Just want to take a quick moment before we jump into things to thank our sponsor for today, XP Pen. But we're going to talk about it a little
Oh, never mind.
A little more towards the end of the video.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Read my
I read an
mind.
interesting article recently on the psychology of social media, which I will link below if you're interested in checking it out. It was talking about how researchers found insecurity to be the main driving force behind posting on social media. Shocking, right? Noting that sharing the good bits of their life often gives individuals an increase in self-esteem, but a decrease in self-control. And obvious as that may be to anybody with a little bit of self-awareness, it's a trap that everybody can fall into. Now, that's all fine and dandy when all you're posting is what you're eating and how hard you've been working out, but when your content is based around your children, things can very quickly take an unpleasant turn.
Yeah.
And to make a point here, we're gonna go into story time
so
mode
creepy.
really quick. So gather around, kids. We're talking about moms being predatory with their kids without even realizing it. So a few years ago, I was browsing Facebook, back when that was still a thing that people under 40 years old did, and I saw an old classmate of mine from middle school who had recently given birth to a baby boy, and she was posting a picture of her kid completely naked with a caption saying something like, "I don't understand why everyone has a problem with my child. I don't care how many times you're reporting this picture, I will continue to repost it because I'm proud of my child and you cannot take that away from me." And I remember thinking,
it's okay for you to be proud for your child, but why are you putting them all on the internet? Does the kid know that you're doing that? Bertha? I don't like women like her, bro. Why are you putting your kid out there, bro? Mom, if I found out my mom was doing that when I wasn't, bro, if I found out my mom was doing that when I was a kid, bro, I swear to God, she's no longer my mother. Real talk, bro. You ain't finna put me on the internet like that. You might as well make that baby the OnlyFans. I'll take that back. That's not funny at all, bro. That's not funny at all.
Thinking, lady, people are reporting the picture to protect your child from online creeps, because in your delusion and chase for validation, you are endangering someone you are supposed to be protecting. You see, in this world of oversharing, I think for some mothers in particular, getting the endorphins from those likes and social engagement is directly incompatible with the responsibility to shield their child from harm. This is something that's not not being talked about enough, in my opinion. Not only do parents/older people generally not have a good grasp on how the internet itself works, but they are oftentimes oblivious to the dangers of sharing private and embarrassing information about their kids when they are too young to be able to even consent to it. And so far, we're talking about just posting to a bunch of Facebook friends. Imagine how much more perverse the dynamic becomes when sharing your children's information online becomes profitable.
That's gonna change everything, bro. Trust me. People already selling themselves for OnlyFans.
There's a family channel that has popped on my radar called the Norris Nuts.
I've never heard of them.
Are the parents?
Never heard of them.
Have 6 children, ranging from 15 years old down to 6 months old. And this channel has a concerning amount of videos revolving around the mother trying to have more children, with titles like, "Are we having another baby? Exciting announcement, trying to have a baby update. The baby needs to come out due to pregnancy complications. Are the kids ready to deliver the baby? We've had some bad news about mama's pregnancy. Pregnancy complication for our baby," and it goes on and on and on. And if you look at some of these videos with a critical mind, you can't escape the question, how much of this comes from a genuine place and how much of it is straight up crossing a line? Because she's turning the entire process into a weird, messed up kids show.
If you catch this ball, it means I'm pregnant. If you miss it, it means I'm not pregnant.
From fertilization to talking about it with the children, trips to the doctor, to straight up documenting.
Let me read it. Let me read it for y'all that can't read, bro. I know some of y'all can't read. Let me read it for you. The following footage contains what I perceive as emotional abuse, which may make you uncomfortable. All right, I'm a soldier, bro. I want y'all to be strong, bro. Be strong. If you can't handle it, bro, go get your mommy in the room to go and comfort you in this situation. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Maybe she'll whisper in your ear. No, that came off weird. Let's just watch the video, man.
From carriage.
I was going to tell you that I'm bleeding and I'm not pregnant.
What does that mean?
Oh my god.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
What?
I've blurred out the kids' faces because I want no part in further exposing them to the public, but I think...
Bro, you already told us, bro, we already know their YouTube channel. You said their YouTube channel, bro. We gonna find them regardless. But what's the purpose of blurring their face out, bro?
Be some attention drawn to this channel and channels like this that have made a profitable business from using their kids in a way that would make any rational person feel uncomfortable. And to make one thing very clear, I do think that sometimes it's important to share details about the challenges of a pregnancy, or perhaps how to deal with the psychological effects of a miscarriage. These are medical realities that other women in similar circumstances might find solace in. But where I think Brooke Norris crosses a line is the way she involves her kids in the process. I mean, for Christ's sake, she's filming her 10-year-old son as he bursts into tears thinking it was his fault that she lost the pregnancy. The video has since been taken down, but it had millions of views and it was monetized. And I know at this point there may be hardcore fans of their channel arguing that the kids want to be part of this.
Part of what?
Say they're just concerned because they love their mother. And in most cases, they're excited to film videos for the channel. So if the kids are having fun making these YouTube videos, what's the harm in that? Well, to answer the question, we have to get one thing clear right away. What a child likes, or what they think they like, is based on an immature understanding with a brain that has not yet fully developed.
Absolutely.
That's why legally, the parent is responsible for every major decision in a child's life until they've reached the age of 18. They alone are responsible to choose what's right for the kids. But when the parent finds purpose and profit in the image of the children, what's right for the kids gets muddled by what's right for the business. And that is a dangerous territory. Return on investment, or ROI. It's a term used in business to determine whether an investment generates enough revenue to turn a profit. For example, if you have a golden goose and you make a living off selling its golden eggs, as long as what you're feeding the goose, putting a roof over its head, and keeping it happy so that it lays more eggs, as long as all of those expenses add up to less than what you're earning per golden egg, the whole operation is ROI positive. But if the goose bites you, if it only lays eggs when it feels like it, or in other words, if the goose is named Wilfer, who I don't even know, do you even lay eggs? Because you're like a boy goose. Well, if that's the case, then the whole thing is...
There's no such thing as a boy or girl goose, bro. Gooses lay eggs, so they don't have a never mind, bro.
ROI negative for you, and you should
It's a
probably start
cartoon,
looking
let me
into
calm
getting a
down.
regular job. With that in mind, let's talk about Micah Stouffer. Some of you may have already heard about her because she was recently involved in a very public scandal. Micah, along with her husband James, are the parents of 3 children, and you guessed it, they have a family vlogging channel. The Stouffers adopted an autistic boy from China in 2017, and because of the novelty factor of having an adopted Chinese boy with special needs, their channel skyrocketed.
I have so many viewers
What?
that found me through my adoption journey, and they are here to kind of live through those adoption updates and kind of see how he's doing and watch him progress. If you are one of
Bro. She's a demon, bro. She's a pure demon. I love all my snow bunnies, but I know when I see a demon, I see one. Bro, did you just tell me you just adopted a kid from another country that has a mental disease, brought him back to your country, then put him on your YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden you start skyrocketing? That don't raise nobody eyebrows, bro. Like that don't why can't you adopt somebody from America? Was this planned? Did you plan on adopting? Like, I don't understand. How does that happen, bro? To any of the adults that are planning on adopting children, bro, how do y'all plan to adopt children? Are y'all planning on going to other countries, bro? Cause this seems very fishy. I know people do a lot of things for views, but I feel like this might be one of them, bro. It's so bad, bro. The internet is getting so bad. It's interfering with people that are completely innocent, bro. Oh god, I can't even swallow it. I can't even digest that in my system. I can't digest. Hopefully I'm wrong, bro. I really hope I'm really wrong, but from what I see and what I hear, bro, oh god, this might be a soulless being, bro. She might be a whole demon in front of us. Then listen, demons, they can pose just like us, bro. I hope y'all know that. They can act, talk just the same way we do. She might be one of them, bro. She might be a demon. They can smile on your face all they want, but we know you a demon, Sarah. I know you're a demon, Sarah. You can stop with this front.
those people that are here for that, give this video a thumbs up.
Well, apparently 2 years after the adoption, with the boy being prominently featured on their YouTube and Instagram, bringing in a lot of revenue for them, the Stouffers all of a sudden decided in 2019 to return the boy. This of course blew up in their face. They're currently losing a lot of subscribers and getting a lot of backlash. In my opinion, rightfully so.
A demon, I told you!
Here isn't that a family has returned an adopted child that they weren't qualified to raise. That apparently happens 1 to 5% of all adoption cases, but it usually happens within a relatively short time frame. The Stouffers channel benefited immensely from keeping the adopted boy for 2 years before sending him back, making it more difficult for him to fit in with a new family because he is now older. The overall public impression right now is that Micah Stouffer would not have adopted the boy if she didn't expect in some way to enrich her.
I told you she's a demon, bro. I told you she looked just like a demon, bro. They drew her up, she looked like a demon, bro. That is some demon activity. Do not get close to them. I don't care how much they were bro, I don't care how much they seem like normal people to y'all, bro. Y'all gotta understand this. Y'all need to understand this. There are demons on this earth, bro. I hope you understand that. What demons do, they can literally put negative thoughts in y'all head, bro. When y'all don't even, like, y'all think that's you, bro, it's really a demon. Demons put negativity in your mind. And that's a whole demon right there, bro. Demon activity. They can, bro, I'm telling you that there are soulless beings on this earth, bro. And if y'all haven't figured this out, now you know, bro. You're welcome. Hit that subscribe.
Her brand. And I kind of get the same feeling watching her videos. By all accounts, it looks like the adoption was a calculated move that had to be reverted when it stopped being ROI positive. 8 Passengers is another case of a couple of vlogging parents mistreating their children multiple times. Like in many other similar cases, the mother, Ruby, runs the channel, and it looks like the overarching theme of her videos is the strict discipline measures she imposes on her 6 children. A lot of the videos on the channel are now deleted, but in many cases you could hear the kids tell their mother they don't want to be on camera. They also often joke about how many lashes they deserve for various actions.
So what do you think is a reasonable outcome?
50 lashings. She stands on the ottoman and we all throw rotten tomatoes at her.
Bro, what is lashes? I've never heard that in my life. Do you mean getting whooped? Is that what you mean? I don't know what lashes are, bro. I don't know what lashes are. I really don't know what lashes are, bro. What does that mean? I'm gonna look it up right now. Strike or whip? You mean like whip somebody? You basically saying whipping them. You basically whipping they behind. I'm not gonna say the word because I'm not trying to get demonetized, but you basically whipping them. You whipping your children. I've never heard that word lash. Only white people would use that word. I'm gonna lash my children. I'm gonna give him 50 lashes, bro. Just say you finna whip his butt. Just say you finna whip his behind, bro. God, white people. Nah, I'll take that back. It's not funny.
And then we put her in that thing where her neck and her hands are like locked, and then she sits like that all day.
So distracting.
In order to fix the behavior of her oldest son, Ruby and her husband decided to send him away to live for months at a place called Anasazi Camp. Now, I've looked into this place, and they claim to be a troubled teens wilderness treatment center, where teenagers discover a profound sense of self-worth and responsibility for the choices that govern the course of their lives. And they do that, among other things, by allegedly having the kids wipe their butts with rocks.
What?
We were told setting bear traps is the language we're going to use for, instead of toilet paper. And so I told Kevin, this is a terrible wiping rock.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. But this one wouldn't be bad. Is smooth. I think that would work.
And here's the mind-boggling thing.
What?
Multiple kids have died at these types of wilderness camps due to barbaric punishment by the camp instructors. There's articles about this online, and I'm gonna link some below if you're interested to find out more. Ruby came under fire when the oldest son openly talked in a vlog about how he hadn't been sleeping on a bed for 7 months.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and then you give it back like a couple of weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that. Sleeping on a beanbag.
I'm sleeping on a beanbag.
It's not that bad. You sleeping on something?
My room back like 2 weeks.
It's not that bad. Y'all making it seem like he ain't sleeping at all or something. Like he's sleeping on the floor or something. He's sleeping on a beanbag, bro. Trust me, I've slept on the ground before. It's very uncomfortable. You sleeping on a beanbag, bro? That's better than sleeping on the floor. You ain't never, bro. Listen, you ain't never sleep on the floor until you literally can't. Like when it's so hard to get up. Like it's so hard to squat down. It's so hard to even just sit down, bro. Y'all know nothing about the struggle. Y'all so soft on the internet. Y'all are so soft on the internet, bro.
This sparked outrage in the comments and has put a spotlight on Ruby and her excessive discipline methods. And I think what we see here is how, as years go by and the kids in the vlogs grow up to be teenagers, they start to realize the messed up dynamic of being used for entertainment. I think there's an expiration date on any family channel. When we see this pattern of kids starting to rebel and not want to be a character in their parents' reality show anymore, that should, in my opinion, be an indicator of the almost abusive nature of family vlogging. I think whatever example we choose to look at, when children become a business, the parent's predominant role is no longer that of a guardian. The child is now an asset for the parent. And it goes back to that study I mentioned early on in the video, that increase in self-esteem and decrease in self-control, which gets pushed even more off balance when large amounts of money get thrown in the equation. Now, are there family channels that manage to keep a relatively balanced dynamic? Yeah, I'm sure there are. In fact, most family channels probably start off with good intentions, but it's the high probability of the parents' morals getting skewed as time progresses and the channel gets bigger that puts the entire genre in a dangerous zone. And for that reason, I strongly believe there should be regulation and guidelines in place when it comes to online content involving children. Whether the mother is trading in the child's privacy for a dozen likes on Facebook, or she creates a disturbing...
This is what I've been telling y'all, bro. I lose faith in humanity every single time, bro. This is pure evidence right here. Pure evidence. I thought it was bad enough the kids are messing up as it is with this TikTok stuff. Now it's the parents. Literally, bro. Man, this is ridiculous. Oh god, I can't even. Bro, this is gonna make me. It's gonna make it so hard for me to go to sleep at night, bro. I really, bro. My prayers go out to all them kids out there that are getting exploited for money, that are out there just have no choice but to deal with it, bro. I pray for you, bro. This is ridiculous. This is what the internet does to people. The internet is so bad, but when somebody says they want to stop the internet, y'all get so mad. Like, why we need to stop the internet, bro? I'm telling you, the internet is brainwashing y'all, bro. It's brainwashing everybody. And y'all, if y'all haven't seen that yet, bro, if you haven't figured that out yet, bro, you're brainwashed as it is right now. You're already brainwashed and you don't even know it. That's all I got to say, man. Let's keep watching.
disturbing storyline of doctor visits and bad news monetizing her children's reactions. Whether we're talking about a mother adopting a child for financial gain and discarding him when he becomes an inconvenience, or a mother using inhumane treatments and shoving a camera in the kids' faces despite visible discomfort. In all of these examples, one connecting thread is the replacement of parenting with self-serving irresponsibility. And that is why, in my opinion, family channels should not exist. Now, this is obviously a topic that's much larger than what I could sum up in one video, so please let me know your opinions in great detail, because this is a topic that I think can spark a lot of debate, and I'm interested in reading all of the well-argumented comments down below. Now, on a lighter note, I want to take a moment to...
Alright, now I was waiting for that sponsor to come up. Now listen, I don't know if you watch this video or you watching my videos in that at all, AT. I have no clue if you watch my videos at all, bro, but you actually did something different from all the other videos you watch, bro. From all the videos you've been making, bro, all of a sudden you put your sponsors at the end, because you know I'll be skipping that part. You know I'll be skipping them sponsored videos. You know that, AT. I appreciate you for doing that. Either way, if you watch my video or not, bro, AT, if you watch my videos, bro, you don't have to tweet at me or nothing. I'm not trying to get no type of clout, but listen, if you make another video, bro, just make Wilford blink at me. Just blink at me twice, bro. Next video, make him blink at me twice, and I'm gonna know you watch my videos. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, bro. I feel like he knows. Like I feel like he knows. Like I feel like he's reading my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got to say about this video. It's ridiculous. I really hope I don't wish this on my worst enemy, by the way. I don't wish this type of stuff on my worst enemy. Now I know there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on with the Shane Dawson thing. I'm not putting on my channel. I'm not putting all this Black Lives Matter move. I'm not putting any of that, the protest. I'm not putting none of that on my channel, bro. I do not want none of that drama on my channel, by the way. None of that. I've done it before. I'm not gonna do it again. But listen, that's gonna be the end of this video. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you give it a like, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe. We're on the way to 300 subscribers. And if you do got more videos you want to send to me, you can send them to my Twitter. You can send them to my Twitter DMs on Twitter or the comment section below. I think I did a pretty good job, man. It is your boy ItsAGW. Why you keep? I'm just playing, and I'm out, man.